Open-ear headphones always come with compromises. Sound leak, weak bass, and honestly that is true here. However, what did surprise me was everything else. Battery is something you practically don't notice at all, but that is kind of the point. I've been using these day to day, throwing them on, in and out the case, and I've barely had to charge them. And that's because you're getting 12 hours per earphone plus an additional 48 as long as you bring the charging case with you. What I didn't expect to see was how nice the case is, and honestly I haven't seen many others do it this well, and it gives the whole thing a more premium feel. That carries over to the rest of the experience, especially the fit and how they feel on a normal day. No matter your ear size or head shape, you can dial the fit in to find that sweet spot which stays and doesn't move around. I've used them while walking, cycling, working out, and I've never had them get loose or fall out. These headphones have integrated AI which helps suppress background noise, giving you a clearer phone call experience. They do actually have an IPX5 rating as well, so sweat and a bit of rain haven't been a real issue for me. The only thing I would say to be aware of with daily use is how tight you adjust it, since if you adjust it so much that it has zero wiggle room, after a while the back of your ear will get a bit sore and it does sting a bit. Sound wise, I'll be honest, the first time I listened, it surprised me. It didn't feel as open or as distant as I was expecting it. And to be honest, it sounded more natural than I thought it should for an open ear design. That said, this isn't taking into account bass because that's not what these headphones are made for in the first place. Since with this design, you're always going to get reduced levels of bass and sound leakage. It just comes with the territory. However, as long as you don't go past 70%, no one can actually hear the audio leaking. It just sounds like mumbling. These aren't cheap, and you do feel that in the build, the battery, the case, and how consistent they've been for me. I also like the decision to use physical buttons over touch controls, since the majority of the time we'll be using these, it'll be outdoors, it'll be when we're moving. So this is a great design choice on OpenRock's part. They do also support multi-point connection, meaning this device can be connected to 2 devices without having to faff around in Bluetooth settings. But whether they're actually worth it for you depends on what you want to use them for. If you're really into working out with bass heavy music and noise isolation, these won't be the best use of your money. However, if you want something that you can wear all day, moving, training, exercising, and be aware of your surroundings, these might be a really good option. And if you want to see other potential sport headphone options, check a couple of these out. Either way, like, subscribe, support the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.